Imagine two apartments. Same city, same neighborhood, almost the same rent. In the first apartment lives someone earning $85,000 a year. Mounted on the wall is a 75-inch TV. There's a $3,000 leather couch. Closets packed with clothes, still tagged. A spare room filled with things they never use. But every time they check their bank account, their stomach tightens. They're two missed paychecks away from panic. Now the second apartment. This person earns $42,000 a year. Simple couch, normal TV. Closet with only clothes they actually wear. Kitchen with tools they actually use. When they check their bank account, calm, peace, confidence. They have 18 months of expenses saved and invest 20% of every paycheck. Same neighborhood, half the income, 10 times the security. This isn't about income. It's about a secret relationship between stuff and money most people never understand. Today, I'm going to show you the simple rules that separate people who always have money from people who never do. So, what creates that difference? It's not luck, it's not intelligence, and it's definitely not income. It's a pattern, a hidden system most people follow without realizing it. See, the person in the first apartment thinks money problems are solved by earning more. So every raise becomes permission to upgrade. Better couch, bigger TV, newer phone, nicer car. Each upgrade feels small on its own, but together they quietly raise the cost of staying alive. Not living, staying alive. Because once your lifestyle expands, it doesn't shrink easily. Bills stack, subscriptions pile up, expectations rise, and suddenly your paycheck isn't freedom, it's maintenance. The person in the second apartment plays a completely different game. They don't use income to impress people, they use income to build margin. Margin is the space between what you earn and what you spend. And that space, that's where security lives. That's where opportunity lives. That's where peace lives. Most people focus on earning power. Wealthy thinkers focus on keeping power. Because money you spend once is gone forever, but money you keep can work for you for decades. This is why two people with nearly identical circumstances can end up with completely different lives. One is trapped maintaining a lifestyle. The other is quietly buying freedom, one decision at a time. And the wild part? The difference isn't dramatic sacrifices. It's small rules, simple shifts, tiny decisions repeated consistently. People who always have money don't follow complicated systems. They follow clear principles, rules that guide every purchase, every upgrade, every financial choice. And once you understand those rules, money stops feeling stressful and starts feeling predictable. Here's the first mindset shift. Everything you own costs money twice. The first cost is obvious, the price tag. The second cost is hidden. Storage, maintenance, stress, and opportunity cost. That treadmill you bought doesn't just cost $800. It takes space. Space costs money. That corner of your house could be costing you hundreds every year just to store something you barely use. And it doesn't stop there. Every object you own needs cleaning, organizing, worrying about, fixing, and eventually replacing. Your stuff isn't just sitting there. It's quietly charging you rent in your own home. And mentally, clutter increases stress and reduces focus. Some of your anxiety is literally coming from your possessions. Rule number 1, calculate cost per use. Before you buy anything, ask yourself how many times you'll realistically use it, then divide the price by that number. That's the real price. A $200 jacket worn twice costs $100 per wear. A $400 jacket worn 200 times costs $2 per wear. Price doesn't determine value. usage does. That fancy kitchen gadget you'll use twice a year might cost you $150 per use, but your mattress you sleep on every night might cost less than $1 per night. Smart spenders don't avoid spending. They spend where value is highest. Rule number 2, the replacement test. Walk around your home and ask one question. If this disappeared today, would I buy it again? Would you replace that bread maker, those shoes you never wear, that random gadget in your drawer? If the answer is no, that item has negative value. It's costing you space, time, and mental energy while giving you nothing. Decluttering isn't about throwing things away. It's about removing invisible weight. Once that weight is gone, rooms feel bigger, life feels simpler, your mind feels quieter. Rule number 3, never upgrade out of boredom. Most people don't go broke from bad habits. They go broke from tiny upgrades. Phone still works, new one comes out, upgrade. Car runs fine, new model appears, upgrade. These feel harmless, but over a lifetime, they can cost hundreds of thousands. Disciplined people follow one rule. If it still works, it stays. Not until it's old, not until it's unfashionable, until it actually stops doing its job. Because boredom is not a financial emergency. Rule number 4, make saving easy and spending hard. Human behavior follows friction. If spending is easy, you'll spend. If saving is easy, you'll save. So smart people don't rely on discipline. They redesign their environment. They remove saved cards from shopping sites, delete shopping apps, unsubscribe from promo emails, wait 24 hours before buying anything non-essential. That single 24-hour rule eliminates most impulse purchases because desire fades with time. Saving should be automatic too. Money should move into savings before you see it, because what you don't see, you don't spend. Rule number 5, count your stuff. Most people think they own maybe 15 shirts. Then they count and discover they own 47. Counting creates awareness. Awareness changes behavior. Buying another shirt isn't just one more. It's number 48, and suddenly it feels ridiculous. Rule number 6, rent before you buy. Most purchases follow the same pattern. Excitement, purchase, short use, then storage forever. Instead of buying first, test first. Want to try camping? Rent gear. Want a kayak? Rent one. Want to try photography? Borrow a camera. Testing tells you whether you actually enjoy something and helps you learn what you truly need before spending big. Many garages are museums of abandoned hobbies. Testing first saves thousands. Rule number 7, define enough. This is where most people get trapped. They never define what enough looks like. So when income increases, lifestyle increases too, and they never feel ahead. People who win with money decide they're enough before they earn more. Enough house, enough car, enough clothes. Once you define enough, extra income doesn't upgrade your lifestyle. It upgrades your freedom. So real wealth isn't measured by what you own. It's measured by what you don't have to worry about. Can you leave a toxic job, take time off, handle emergencies, sleep peacefully? That's wealth. And it doesn't come from buying more. It comes from needing less. Because when you own less, you stress less, spend less, save more, invest more, and live more. So here's the question that can change your financial future. Do you want to own your possessions or let your possessions own you? The math is clear, and so is the peace that comes with it.